Mm-hmm. It's right there. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? Give me a second. We got one in the house. Hey, hello.
What up? What up?
All right. Seriously? Seriously? There you go. I was like, seriously, you gonna do that? Hold on, Jeanette's trying to get in. Let me send it to her. Hey, Zena, how are you? You know, I didn't see pop up Miranda. Where is Miranda? Let me see if I can get her in here. Is Shay in the chat tonight? I didn't even see her in Naomi's. Seriously. Seriously serious. She changed it again. Hey, Zena, how are you? Hop up. Let me send you the link. There you go. Hop in. Why
Can you hear me?
Yeah, why are you so quiet?
Oh, Lordy, I've been talking to you all this freaking time, only to walk around to my tablet to realize I was on mute. I thought, geez, you and you and 420 aren't even laughing at me today. What's up? Damn.
We couldn't hear you.
Oh,
Could not hear you.
Okay, so I will go back to the important bit. I am taking your advice on the business things we were talking about the other day.
Yes.
Because both the girls got in touch with me. So you and I spoke about it. So it's out there in the ether. Next thing, phone calls from both the girls the next day to say, listen, when are we sitting down to sort out this business arrangement?
Right.
And I'm just like, oh, for crying out loud. So I said to them, your government name in Louisiana, they kicked my ass for the exact same thing. And they go, see, you're even getting into trouble in the States for not listening to us. I'm you witches, just shut up. But no, and it turns out yesterday on my travels, I bumped into another lady because a couple of the ladies I actually met through when I did my what you call it, my cert 3 in aged care and disability.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so one of the girls ended up dropping out of the course because her family life just went to, it
Kaput.
just went to, yeah, because of looking after her dad and her sister's kids
Mm-hmm.
and all sorts of things. Like everything was beyond her control, but because it's family,
Yeah.
she's one of those people that even her next door neighbor had an accident and she was at the hospital 24/7.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's one of those. Her, and she's working for a cleaning company, but her and her daughters, excuse
Bless
me,
you.
sorry,
Bless you. Bless you.
you darlings. Yeah, so her and her daughters are working for this cleaning company, and they're a little bit on the pissed off side. And I said, well, do you do commercial? Because I need somebody who does commercial contact for. And she went, oh, really? And she said, oh, we were kind of thinking about maybe starting our own business. I'm like, dude, please do it because I can send you the work.
Mm-hmm.
I need you. So basically, I'm going to be, I'll end up running a agency in a sense, which is really not what I want to be
Right.
doing.
Right.
But the bonus of it is if I'm sort of running it, if I'm, finding the work and finding the people to do the work, basically running a little boutique agency. But the
Yeah.
other thing I could offer, which is what I'm doing with the other girls, is actually doing all of their invoicing and things
Mm-hmm.
because I know what their schedules are. I could look, so I'm basically a virtual assistant,
Right.
virtual personal assistant.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I'm just kind of like, okay, you know what? This is the way it's going to be. And then I popped into the news agents this morning because I
Mm-hmm.
haven't seen the young lady around there for a while. And
Mm-hmm.
her and I tend to de stress on each other and get each other's opinions on stuff. So I popped in to see her.
Mm-hmm.
And now that she's got a store online where she's selling, the vinyl stuff that you use to, actually, I think Precious would be using it. The vinyl stuff you'd be using to put on your cups and your mugs and all that sort of
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, she's now taken a lot of the magazines and stuff out of the store, and
Mm-hmm.
she's got a lot more of that sort of thing in there.
Oh,
So
okay.
I said to her, so hang on, how are you getting stuff delivered like locally? And she said, oh, we just wait for the couriers to turn up and da da da. And I said, well, hang on a second. So if I want something and I'm the streets away,
Mm-hmm.
why don't you just charge $10 and have it to me within an hour? And she
Wow.
goes, yeah, but I don't have a driver. I said, well, what do I look like? And she went, really? Are you serious? And I went,
Wow.
well, yeah, why not? And her bookkeeper charges her $60 a
Yeah.
week just to do a bit of paperwork. So I'm kind of like, well, $60 a week is a bit much, really, for the
Yeah.
sort of stuff that I'm doing for the girls. However, if I took that on as a little, emergency courier, like a within the hour courier,
Mm-hmm.
that could be a little bit of a moneymaker.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like,
For
well,
sure.
yeah. And the fact, well, now that we're definitely keeping the Odyssey, he's like, yeah, let's pimp it out. And I said to him, well, said when I sent the picture, oh, damn. And he goes, oh, really? I'm like, yeah. And he's, where's she at? Louisiana. And he just looked
Yeah.
at me. And I'm like, he knows her shit. You know me. I know shit about cars. You've got one in Louisiana that knows shit about cars and knows what she likes. I said, you've got another one that's 15 minutes around the corner who just absolutely every car you buy. And he married the wrong girl. He should have married Anna. I'm the wrong one for him because I'm just not into cars in that way.
Right.
So now we've decided instead of you know going and trading my car in and spending another 50 grand, I'm going to take that 50 grand and I'm going to invest it into our house and get the shit done that I want done. And he
Yeah.
went, not a bad idea. Good thinking. And I just looked at him and I went, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Go inside, cook.
No, you're not. You're not an idiot. He's not an idiot. He's right. So did you tell him what I said? Is he was right about the business part of it where you should be getting paid for what
Yeah,
you do? What did he say?
yeah. I told him, you know, you're his other woman. You're just too far away. He does not have to deal with, you know, all your nonsense because us women we come with nonsense.
Hmm.
According to, you know, we're full of shit and everything else. So
Right.
you need to deal with it. But you tend to agree with him, so he loves you.
Yeah.
So you can just let hubby know you've got a side piece, but he's like 50,000 million Ks away. And you've not seen him.
Right. That's funny.
And he's only your side piece because, you know, you two agree with each other.
I, I
I
I agree. You should be making money. That's it. Totally.
was just like, oh, come on, people. I was just doing it for fun, doing it, you know,
I
I'm
know.
keeping people
I get
happy.
what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You want to be nice, but you know what? Business is business. Pleasure is pleasure. Friends are friends, and that's that. Everything is separated because people make it like that.
Oh,
Like no matter how much you try to do for people when you have your own business, they want to take advantage of you. So guess what? Business is business. Pleasure is pleasure, and friends are friends, and family is family. So that's it. I've already
oh,
tried
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The mixing family with business is never a good idea.
Mhm.
Sometimes mixing family with pleasure is not a good idea either.
Yeah. No.
I don't want
She
to
had
see
to
your
go
face.
there. She had to go there.
No, I don't. Oh, goodness. I didn't mean it like that. Come on, I was being clean. The one time I'm being clean. Seriously, you two? Really?
I love you. I love you,
Man,
Screech. You're so funny.
was
You're
the
funny.
bath with bleach clean. Come on. You know when you got to go to a party and you don't want to go because you know there's
Mhm.
family going to be there and you're kind of like,
Oh yeah, you
I'm
don't
not
want to go.
going to
I don't
these
want to go.
people.
Yeah, that kind
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah, I get what
Or,
you
or everybody's like, what's your problem? She's lovely. No,
mean.
she's
Hmm.
not. She's a freaking freak.
Yeah,
And if you
annoying.
knew what I knew, but I'm not telling you because I just don't
Yeah,
throw people under the bus like that.
exactly. I feel you. I definitely feel you on that one.
Now that's where my husband could have come in with the dirty thing and said, "Oh, really? Now you're filling up my wife?" Now see, that's what he said. Mind you, he's about 45 k's away from me at work, but that's what
Yeah.
he said.
Zena said it's nothing like having your own business, and then she said we used to have a restaurant and trucking company and then daycare. Dang, girl, three different things in one.
Damn.
Jeez Louise. Talk about
Now that's
business.
a woman that has not
Y'all,
slept in
yeah,
years.
y'all running that Jamaican thing where you got three jobs in one. Good Lord.
Help me, Jesus.
Every time somebody tells me they have more than one job, I be like, you running on that Jamaican thing because that's what they like. They like to do more than one job. So
But you're essentially doing three anyway, girl.
I know I'm Jamaican.
One, one you're making the money
Mm-hmm.
on the one side
Mm-hmm.
with the family.
Mm-hmm.
The other one you don't get paid for, but geez, you get paid in love because you
Yes.
clean, you cook, you wash, you do all of that. You get
Yes.
paid in love, so that's a love job. And
Yeah.
then the third one is what you're doing here, and
Yeah.
eventually you'll get paid for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
True.
but prices went up.
I'm about to do some products. I need to get some get some ideas. I need to make like cups and stuff, but it's gonna have you new on it. But I need to find out what I need to put with it. I was thinking about Lola. What y'all think?
Oh yeah, you've got to have Lola on something because you know Lola gonna sell.
Yeah, I think I should do
We
like a
better
Lola,
we better for
but
that
it's not gonna
dog.
be Lola like a picture of her. It'll be like a silhouette of her.
Yeah.
What do you think? You think that'd be a good idea?
Oh yeah. Because
What
you
you
know how
think,
people went
Sports
through
Bunny?
this. I don't.
Huh?
What you think?
I said, I said, yeah,
You would wear a shirt with that on there
yeah,
for real?
yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I was telling my daughter like they're not gonna wear that. They're gonna want like a Rottweiler or something on it.
David, what's the new idea? What's the new idea?
Hey, David.
Okay, whatever. I'm easy.
Hello, hubby.
Oh, sorry, darling. Oh no, it's my
Dave.
son.
Oh, never mind. Hello.
Yeah, you said hello. Yeah, he's decided. Oh, he's waved. He's decided not to go to the park. He wants to do it at home.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get dressed for it, but that's okay.
Naomi, what you think? Zena, what do you think? Since you're in here as well,
What'd you say?
what do you think? I want to do my own products because I know it's going to be a minute before YouTube starts flying with their numbers and all that.
Products? Like, what do you mean products?
My own products with my own you know on it when you
But
with
what
you
kind
know
of
on it,
products?
like cups and decals and
Well,
just
yeah, just merch.
yeah,
Yeah,
merch.
everybody does
Yeah.
merch. Hold
So
on,
what
I
do you
have to
think?
find my keys because I can't find them yet.
Oh
Hold
Jesus,
on.
Louises.
Oh, geez.
Hold on.
Okay, what you think,
Well,
Zena?
I think if you've got merch by the time you get monetized, that would
Yeah,
be brilliant. Like this, some that I've seen have only started with the merch after.
yeah,
And yes, okay, you are going to make money, but at the same time, if you've already got merch ready to go, once you
right.
get monetized and you've got more people in,
Yeah.
then yeah. Because I mean,
Okay.
I don't know if it's the same in the States, but we went through a phase, like we go through phases of stuff. There were
Mhm.
people that I met that were totally into cows,
Mhm.
some that I met that were totally into frogs and
Mhm.
pigs. Like
Mhm.
people, like there's a girlfriend of mine who was into frogs so badly that you couldn't walk into any room without in her house without finding at least 10 frogs.
Good Lord.
That's like, like she had frog brooches, anything
Yeah.
that had frogs in it, she was up for it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, okay. But then I walked one that was into cows and I was like, oh, Lord have mercy. Walked onto a non-smelly farm, but a farm.
Yeah.
It was just, it was overkill. Her,
Mhm.
her bedding, everything was all about cows.
Mm.
And I'm like, if she could get cow, like proper cowhide with the patches and everything on it as a
Mhm.
lounge, she would have
Mhm.
done it. But
Okay.
she had couch covers, sofa covers
Yeah.
in cow print. And I was like,
Right.
oh, give it up. Your house is giving me a headache.
You guys missed it. I was trying to do my Australian accent, but you guys didn't catch it.
Go do it.
Oh, was that your yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, like a question. I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Not doing it now.
Yeah.
Health problems just recently had. Oh wow, Zena. I'm glad. Are you okay though? She said she's not doing the business anymore because of health problems. Just recently had open heart surgery.
Oh, Lordy God.
Wow, that's
See,
that's horrible.
that was the universe telling your girlfriend you're doing too much.
Yeah,
You need to slow down.
yeah, for sure.
And I bet you along the line, there were little flags that she's paid no attention to, same as I did. And that's
Mm-hmm.
where we end up with health issues.
Yeah. 420 got all them weeds over there, if you know what I mean. Stop it. Stop showing all that.
Okay.
But hey, when it's legal in your state and you can do that sort of stuff, I'm like, you know what, dude, go for it.
Oh, Zena
It's
said
big
done with
enough.
surgery, 420.
Huh?
You done with surgery, 420? That's what Zena said.
Nah. I got like, man, this will take me like 3 or 4 more hours. So I'm gonna do a little bit more tonight, and then I'm gonna finish some more tomorrow.
Don't you
It
still
takes
have
a
to don't you still have to bake it?
yeah.
Oh, Lordy.
All that. I
The
gotta do a
neighborhood's
couple of things
happy.
I'm gonna do. But I am gonna this time around. Honestly, I'm gonna try to make. I'm gonna try to start like my own edible brand, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna use this stuff right here for it. So
Oh, you gonna
we'll
be
see.
shipping? You gonna
Yeah.
ship?
Yep. I am.
Okay.
Mm-mm,
I
shipping.
don't know if I'll be able to get it, but I'd like to try some.
Yeah. I'll be able to hook it up.
420 is shipping cookie dough.
Yeah. All that.
I like brownies better though.
Or also I can ship like the oil. You could just make your own, whatever you want to make.
How does that work?
Yeah.
Because so let's say for example, uh, with the
Okay, Zena.
brownies,
Mm-hmm.
it takes about I think it's 2 tablespoons of oil.
Mm-hmm.
So I could sell like a half a cup, and
Mm-hmm.
then somebody would just cook off of that and then do whatever they want with it.
But how do you make the juice?
you gotta take this. You gotta take
Or
the
should I say
stuff.
oil? Mm-hmm.
So what you gotta do is All right, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. So there's two different parts of it. There's the actual. Um, there's like the actual like big stuff, which is like this stuff right here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But then there's all this like little stuff right here, which makes this right here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take that right there and make the edibles out of that. But I got like so much more to add to that. So with that right there, plus what I still have, I'd be able to make a lot of oil. So and that's not even like the big stuff, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I got a lot of product. I'm gonna be busy.
Do you for your
Thank you,
brownies?
Zena. I try to be. I catch a lot of
Oh,
things.
my
Yeah.
bad. So how you make the oil is my bad. So what you do is you take this stuff right here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's usually for 2 cups of oil, you take a half ounce, which is about that right there,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, you'll make 2 cups of oil, and what you do is you put it in like a how I normally do it is I put it on the stove and I boil like a pot of water, and then I put a glass pot on top of that, and I
Mm-hmm.
use the
Yep.
steam to heat up the oil. I use the steam to heat up the oil, and then once the oil heats up, then you put the weed in there, and then you let that cook for like maybe like an hour and a half, and
Mm-hmm.
then it's done. Then it's done.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what do I put it on? The like I know you probably what you're gonna have that little squeeze thing. What they call it, doggone thing? The little
Like a
squeeze, the
syringe.
dropper. The dropper, yeah, the dropper.
It just depends. Like if you selling like a small batch, then yeah. But if you're selling like a half a cup, then you can put it in like a small little jar and ship the jar. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But you just use it. How you cook with it is just you just use it like how you would normally use like you would measure out oil like how you would do it with any other thing. So if you're making pancakes and the recipe calls for uh what is it like
Tablespoon or
a
whatever kind of thing.
tablespoon of butter
Okay.
or a tablespoon of oil, then that's
Mm-hmm.
what you would use.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty much just any oil, with the oil you can like I said, you can use like a small little corner just to uh kind of grease the pot up, and you can fry some bacon, some eggs, some sausage.
Mm-mm.
You can do all kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't eat meat, so that'll be take a
Yeah.
dropper and just go 1, 2 drops
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can see you new salads. Nice green salad. There we go.
Yeah. And see, same thing with like salad dressing. Like let's say for example, like Italian dressing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Italian dressing that they use about for that bottle that you get, that's about maybe it's probably about like what, like a quarter cup of olive oil
Yeah.
or something
Mm.
like that. So you can so I use coconut oil to make my weed oil, but you can use olive oil, you can
Mm-hmm.
use grapeseed oil, you can use butter. So you know what I'm saying? So with that right there, you can kind of switch it up and uh, try different recipes for different oils and stuff.
Can you guys do me a
Mm-mm-mm.
favor? Everybody in the chat as well as on here, can you guys pray for Jocelyn? She's heading to the hospital.
Jessie,
Cool.
baby.
Uh-oh. What's going on with her?
Oh,
She's
She
having
about to have a baby?
possible complications.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna say a prayer for her.
Uh,
I keep you in my prayer for sure.
mm-hmm. No.
Yeah,
Prayers out to the family and the extended family.
Yeah.
Wherever it's needed, Lord, just send the prayers there.
yeah,
Send our heartbeats out to all of them. Everything will come out fine. She's young.
yeah.
Mm. Now, question for you. Are we live?
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. I better be careful not dropping any names around here. We're live. Whoops.
Should we like get off the live and erase it?
Well, somebody's just given people ideas out there, and it wasn't me. You need to get your hours up, girl.
I know, but that's not a good thing to have it on.
No.
Tutorial.
You're too...
This is what you call a tutorial.
I asked for cooking tutorials. I didn't think it was going to be that one.
Oh goodness gracious! I don't know how legal that is.
Well,
what's,
you got struck.
what's that? What's that?
With what you're talking about,
Nah, you're good, man. You know how many channels there are of
talking like
that?
that. Oh,
Man,
okay.
man.
Yeah.
Now let me say this: you guys got this little section over here, what China does, and you know what you kind of do, but you know how many. And you know how many weed bloggers there are, and how many like growers, and there's people
No.
that are getting millions of views, and people go live, people do all that stuff and talk about weed and showing off. They do all that shit, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but they don't have a 53-year-old saying, "Oh, I'm gonna try a couple of drops."
Yeah,
In my-
yeah, yeah. You hear that all day online. You do.
Okay, ladies, if you're
Not,
having any inflammation, you need to
not
add a
this
couple of
one.
drops on your salads and you'll be fine for the day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if it makes you drive better, just don't get caught. Oh, speaking of that, here we go.
Mhm. What's
Question
up?
for you. You know when the cops pull you over and they do a sobriety test?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys get pulled over and they do a sobriety and a drug test?
No, not for
Nah.
me.
Come on.
No,
Really?
they have to have a suspicion, like
You said a
smell it.
dr- you said a drug test.
Yeah.
They can't piss test you for and pull you over and piss test you. No, they can't
No,
do
they
that.
got to
No, no,
be.
no, but no, it's a saliva thing.
No,
They
they have
can't
to
do
have a
that
reason.
neither.
Yeah, they have to have a reason.
And plus,
Man.
they can't do that because weed stays in your system for 3 months. So what if you smoke like 2 hours before you left your house and you're gonna fail the drug test, but that doesn't mean you were smoking in the car. You know what I mean?
Well,
Or
yeah.
Right.
now if the police pull you over and you roll the window down, there's smoke coming all out that motherfucker, then yeah. But
That's that's reason to check. That's
yeah,
reason to check.
but I mean if you smoke
Oh,
and then you leave your house, I mean there ain't really too much they can say about that. Like unless you're
Right.
like you talking to them, you're just like, then it's like, okay, well, what's wrong with you? But
man, do you know how many people get busted over here for that? I am not even playing with you. We have like um on because I've got a main road literally next to me.
Mm-hmm.
The cops will set up what we call booze vans,
mm-hmm.
and they'll have a van there, and they'll
Really?
yeah, and
No,
it's
no, no.
you
I'm
know
talking to Zena. Look, Zena said
oh
my niece makes skincare products with wheat oil.
Yeah, you
oh
can make lip
wow.
And
lip
thank you for
balm.
praying for Jocelyn. I
You
appreciate
can
that.
make
Go ahead.
you can play lip gloss. You can make chapstick. You can make
Wait,
lotion.
what would that do? Like, what is the accomplishment of that?
Well, for me, honestly, I wouldn't use the THC. I would use maybe like the CBD strands for that. I wouldn't use
Mm-hmm.
like you can't use like the stuff that gets you high to make lotion because that's not gonna you be wasting your weed because it ain't gonna do nothing.
Right.
But the
Mm,
because there's different strands. Like there's weed out here that has way more THC than CBD, and then there's some now that have more CBD and like hardly no THC. So that and it looks all the same. It all looks the same. So that plant is what you would use to make like your lip balms and your lotions and stuff. But the stuff that gets you high, nah, you don't want to use that because then it doesn't do nothing for nobody. So you'll be wasting money just doing that.
Right.
mm.
You can't get
Hmm.
hard through your skin or nothing like that. So it wouldn't. But see, the CBD counteracts with your skin and your pores and all that. So that would get into your system and like help with pain or whatever the case may be. But The
Right.
shit that get
Yeah.
you high, nah, that ain't gonna do nothing.
Mm. Yeah. So we've got booze buses, right? And the cops will set them up, and they always set them up in a prime spot because there's they'll put it in a spot where it's in the middle of a stretch of road, and unless you can see them as you're heading towards them and you turn off, they consider that suspicious. So then somebody might go, hang on a second, that car suddenly went to the left or to the right. And then
Mm-hmm.
somebody might go, you know what, I'm going to get on my bike, I'm going to go and check it out, see what's happened. And 9 times out of 10, it's because they've done something wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've got a stretch of road where you can't actually see them. So as you come up this hill, you got
Mm-hmm.
no idea. You might be speeding along. Next thing, part of they've taken one whole lane out. They've got all the barricade things up. So you suddenly got to slow down and get, all the cars are getting into one lane. And then,
Mm-hmm.
they'll just basically test, X amount of X amount of cars. So there might be 10 cars going through, but
Right.
only maybe four cars are actually pulled over. And, they'll, well, they don't ask for our licenses or anything, but it's like, oh, we're doing a random breath test, you know, blow into the bag and whatever else. So you blow into that. And as long as that comes up okay, you can go. But if they sense anything else, they can make you
Mm-hmm.
pull your car over and go into the bus. And then then they do a saliva test. So you've
Mm.
got this, so you've got this flat thing that you put at the back of your tongue forward,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll test that. So they'll put that into whatever chemical thing it is, whatever colours it comes up, so
Yeah.
that it's for um, for cannabis, for speed, for coke, depending on what colour the test comes back, then
Yeah.
fine. And they will say to you, is there anything we need to know? So people will kind of go, oh, well, I did have a smoke yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, or I had a smoke this morning, but, I haven't had anything since, like, but
Yeah.
so many, and then if I drive past it, and see it on the other side of the road, well, as you go past it, you flick your lights and you warn the cars coming up towards it.
Yeah. Bless you.
Oh,
Bless you.
sorry.
Bless
That's
you.
Sorry,
okay.
my
What do you
my
got to be
tablet's in.
sorry for? You're sneezing. Everybody
Oh,
sneezes.
well, at least I'm not farting with you, but that's
Oh,
okay.
Jesus.
Um,
She did not have to say that.
well, I'm not. I'm just letting you know. Um, but yeah, so
You say you
if you
sneezing
do,
fart?
no,
Oh,
no, no.
my God.
I said I'm sneezing. At least I'm not farting. Yeah, but yeah. So if they suspect anything and you get pulled into the booze bus, and then you've got to do the test, like the drug test and whatever. If you get found with anything in your system, well, your car gets left there. You got to lock your
Mm-hmm.
car up and leave it there on the side of the road. And the amount of cars I've seen left on the side of the road, especially on public holidays, is the most hysterical thing. It's like, damn, there's 6 cars sitting there. Like, I wonder how much shit they got into. I don't drink. My vices are caffeine and nicotine, so I'm in the clear.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things. But they've actually got like police shows over here. I've got to try to remember. I've got to remember what it is. And yeah, we could probably watch some of that, just so as you guys see what like we go through. Because like you say, unless on your end, unless they've got some sort of reasoning, they've
Mm-hmm.
also got no right.
Bless you.
Bless you, honey. But
Thank
if
you.
your cops had the right to do it, there'd be so many people in the shed. Because even if you had a smoke at 6 o'clock in the morning and you get done at 6 o'clock in the evening because there's still something on your tongue,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
can get done. And depending on what it is, there's depending on, whether or not you've got to go to court, what sort of fine you've got to pay. Um, yeah, it's the most ridiculous thing. But yeah, I can't think of the name of the
I
show.
don't know. We
Hey,
have clubs on every corner over here now.
Mm-hmm.
man.
What?
And
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
That's
one,
basic.
two, there's like 6 clubs more than McDonald's around here.
Yeah.
Oh, mackerel.
That's about right.
and in California, they don't do this no more because the state got a lawsuit. But for a while, they used to do the same thing, the little checkpoints. And like you said, what they would do is they would set it up like on a street where people are normally like speeding, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't know it's them until you actually like get up. Like you really think it's some type of construction going on. That's how they kind of set it up. Like it's
Oh,
construction going on, so you driving up to it like you're just gonna drive through. But they got all these officers like. So what they do is they don't do no drug tests or none of that. They just want to make sure you got license and insurance. And
Mm-hmm.
then what they'll do is they'll check your license and insurance, and then they'll tell you to pull up, and they'll stick this machine in the back of your muffler and see if you don't pass the smog. See if your car passes smog.
Yeah.
Because in California,
oh,
they have it's a bad smog problem out there. 'Cause, it don't rain too much,
yes.
so people, what they do is, and if your car don't pass smog in California, then you can't drive it. So what people do is they go to these people that you pay them a little extra money, and they'll pass your car they'll pass your car for you. So the cops they caught on to that. So what, like I said,
Yeah.
what they started doing was they started checking your license and insurance, but then they tell you to pull up and they stick this thing like inside of your pipe and they tell you to accelerate. And if you fail the small test, they tell you to get out and they tell your car right then and there.
Yeah.
So you
Is
will
that what they
drive
do
up.
now?
You
That's what
nah,
they do that.
they don't do it no more because they
Oh, I
got
was gonna
sued for
say.
that. So they
Right.
did that for they were doing that for like a couple of years. Like they
I mean,
just
they still have checkpoints, but they're not really even supposed to pull you over if unless they suspect you of a crime.
Right, they got
Damn.
checkpoints. Yeah, they do. But like I said, most of the checkpoints that are out in California, they do have any. They're really just now they're just asking you for your license and your license and insurance. And man, you'd be surprised. You roll up and you see like 10, 20 cars pulled over to the side, getting ready to get towed, and that's how many people don't got their license or insurance. You know what I mean? So it's crazy.
Now see, this is where I find it so wacky. Like every time I watch a show, but license and registration, please. I'm like, how to the night? They'll if we get pulled over and we want to check your license. Well, if you don't have your license on you, it's kind of like, really? You should be driving with your license on you. Oh, but I forgot my wallet. Like I got a phone call. My girlfriend's asked me to pick her up from the bus station or the train station. I've just got in the car and gone and not realized. Okay, fine, fair enough. Shit happens. But
Right.
they'll actually get your name and all that sort of stuff, take
Yeah,
the car registration, put it into their system, car system. They'll check it out. Now, if your license is expired, depending on how late, how long ago it expired, it might be a case of, man, here's a small fine, but go and get your license sorted out. Or
yeah,
they might say,
Mm-hmm.
okay, well, you've got somebody else in the car who's got a license. So, okay, you take over, you drive.
yeah.
That's
It's
fine,
like that
fair enough. Or you,
too.
yeah. But I had, girl I know, she'd racked up a shit ton of fines, even though she was paying them off. She didn't realize that she actually had more in the mail coming to her. And the cops were actually, she was driving along a stretch of road, and the cops were 3 cars behind her. But because of the technology, the in-car technology they've got, they can scan your number plates and make sure that your car's hunky dory.
Yeah,
So at some point, people had moved over and they pinged her number plate and pulled her over. She lost her car for 28 days. It cost her 930 or $950 to get her car out of the impound lot, and she basically was told, you no longer have a license. So until
Real quick. Zena said they smell that dead skunk moisturizer, and then she said I make furniture too. I make it out of pallets. Okay, got you.
oh
Cool.
mm-hmm.
wow,
That's very talented. Very
oh,
talented.
That
now
what
that's a woman
you
who needs
about
to
that
knock.
sounds like America, man. They do that same shit out here too, man. They do. They'll pull you over, and if your license is funny style or whatever, and like you said, it depends on the kind of cop. He may say, "Get the hell out of here and go to get it taken care of," or he may say, "Nah, I got to tow your car," or he may say, "All right, let her drive or let him drive," or So I
Yeah,
guess it depends on I guess the officer that you get, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And when
Last time I got pulled over, I was mad because
Why?
he followed me. He pulls me over and he's like, I pulled you over because you were too close to the fog line. And this
The
was a
who?
foggy. It was
The what?
foggy. It
What is
was
the fog
foggy.
line?
He's like, do you know what that means? And I said, it means it's foggy.
oh Lord. Oh,
She got in trouble for being a smartass. That's what happened. Oh, girl, Jeanette. Oh,
And then he's
I
like,
can't.
no, usually people ride the fog line when they're drunk. I said,
oh my
and when it's foggy,
God.
have you been drinking tonight? No, my kids are in the car. Why would you think that? And he
Yeah.
let me go. I
Seriously,
wasn't
Jeanette,
drinking.
You mean you
I
didn't get
cannot.
pulled over and get a ticket for being a smartass?
No, you get pulled over for riding the fog line on a foggy day.
Dang.
I
That's what the
That's
fog
the
line is
first time I've
for.
heard that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
why I
know.
was like, what is that?
seriously, Jeanette, with your so sweet and mellow voice, I would just don't direct it at me. I want to hear you mad. I want to hear you mad. And I hate to
I
tell you because in my head, I know I'm going to be giggling, going, how could cute little Snow White or Cinderella be so mad? Like, you just got this tiny, sweet little voice. And I'm just kind of like, you're so chill. You're so mellow. When you said you got mad, I'm like, oh my God, I actually sat up, like, yeah, go and tell me. And it's, I can't
And
I
see you
her
can't
getting
mad,
mad.
yell though.
even her mad was calm.
I
Yeah.
can't yell. Whenever I try to yell, it comes out like it don't come out.
I was like, yeah, no, you just, and see, because I've only ever seen your picture. Like I don't ever remember seeing your face, but I've only seen your picture. And I look at you and I look at the picture and I go, yeah, that voice matches that picture. You're just so
Mhm.
like, if I met you, the first thing I do is grab your cheek and kiss you. I'm just like, oh,
She'll kiss you and bite me. She already told me she's gonna bite me.
oh yeah, I knew. Don't you worry.
Uh-oh.
Once
Oh
bitten
yeah.
by me, you'll remember it.
What's the treatment I'm getting?
I was just gonna,
Don't ask.
Yeah,
No, I
I was
don't want.
gonna hug you.
you'll probably get bit.
No. I just hug it. Preach is a different story.
Mm.
Preach is the one who I'd hug him and then I'd squeeze his bottom and then I'd motorboat him.
Whoa, bottom where?
Oh, no.
Stick your head here.
Where would you do that at?
Where would I do that at?
Yeah.
Well, wherever we are when I first meet him.
No,
Could
I'm
be in the
saying
middle of a
where does
I
a
know.
guy
Preach, you knew.
get motorboated at?
No, he's gonna motorboat me. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
I'm the one with the balls up top. Yeah, and we just be like, give me that face and stick them in your boobs and go, there you go, boy. Now I'm done with you. Your shenanigans. And the thing is, my husband knows I'm a flirt. He really, he's learned to just roll with the punches. Like when we first got together, he and be like, It took him about 6 months before I actually met his best friend because his best friend and I are way too much alike. Like the three of us could go out to dinner or whatever, or be around a group of people, and he knows if his best mate and I are sitting anywhere near each other, conversation is going to go so far left and straight through hell and back. Because
Mm.
his friend will start with the innuendos, and once he starts, and I actually got into trouble. Like we were only still dating, and I actually got into trouble on the way home. And I looked at him and I went, "Dude, what are you talking about?" He goes, "Seriously, I really wish you and Simon would stop talking to each other like that." I went, "What did I do?"
Yeah.
And now I just got my back up, hey, because I'm like, I cannot see anything that I've done wrong. And he said to me, "Oh no, it's the sort of conversations you have." And I said, "Hey, if you watch the last 3 times we'd been in each other's company, he's the one who always starts the shit and I finish it because I'm that kind of boy, like." I've always been a tomboy. I've never really been a girly girl. I've always been a bit of a tomboy. And I've always said
Me.
I have more testosterone in me than most men I know, because I'm just straight up. Some guys, I'd walk into a workplace where there's males only, and the boss introduces you to everybody, and I'd wait for the boss to go, and then I'd turn around to all the boys and say, "Come here, I've got to tell you something. Now listen, if you've got porn pictures up in your bathroom, and for whatever reason the women's bathrooms are all plugged up, and I've got to go in there, do me a favor, don't ever put the toilet seat. Have a little bit of respect for yourself. But if you've got girly pictures up there, please don't take them down because there's a girl working here. Like, this is your area, the workshop's your area, so don't take your pictures down." And then the guys will sort of look at you like, "Oh my goodness, really? Wow." And then I turn around and say to them, now I'm going to use a word that I know a lot of women don't like, but this is my way of letting the boys know just how far they can go with me. And that's when I'll turn around and say to them, "Now, you bunch of fucking cunts, get back to work." And they would literally have jaws on the ground, because it's like, look, I'm cool. I'm easy to get along with. There are things that I don't like, and if I come across it, I'll let you know. But as long as you're respectful when a female walks out the back, that's fine, because 9 times out of 10, it might not be me. We could have somebody visiting. So even when I walk out the back, just to keep yourselves in line, when the door for the workshop swings open, you've got to naturally assume it's not necessarily me. It could be our accounts chick who's come in. And now these girls, they're not as open-minded as I am, so just be mindful of that. But anything else, if the place is shut down and I'm the only female in the place, I don't expect you to stop your conversation just because I've walked in. So if you guys are talking about, "Oh yeah, and I'd bang that chicken, blah, blah, blah," that's fine. You can keep the conversation going, because 9 times out of 10, I'll join in. But, because when you walk into a male-dominated area, you're going to hear things, and I don't need them feeling like, "Oh shit, I'm going to be in the shit now," and then they can't look me straight in the face afterwards. I want that friendship and that relationship that we've built, or we're building, to
Yes,
remain the
Zena.
same.
She's from Australia, and yes, 420, Cali.
Yeah, so I'm just
And she
kind of
said
like,
that
well,
sounds dirty. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
but I am dirty. Zena, I'm 5'1", my ass is close to the ground, so I'm always, my ass is always traveling on the gravel, and so does my mind. So sorry, I'm sorry. You're laughing when I say that you knew. You've heard that so many times now. I can't believe it still cracks you up. But yeah, no, I'm that girl. I don't take my life
Oh, jeez,
seriously.
Mm-hmm.
That I've got to be worried about. Yeah, I'm just like, meh. So yeah, I don't take my life too seriously. I take things seriously, but I don't take too many things seriously. I
That's
see it
funny.
is, I would be 6 foot under if I took all the crap in my life seriously. Like to say,
I've never heard anybody say it like that. That's why I always laugh.
well, you know me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm your shits and giggles girl. He gets serious when she needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? The way I see it, if I leave a place better than I found it, and if I leave people better than I found them, my job here's done.
Naomi's worrying me. Oh, wait, she's on. Where's she at?
She's still finding her keys, wasn't she?
Yeah, but I just seen her. I didn't see her come up. She just turned her camera on. That's it. Unless that's Sai doing it.
No,
You're welcome,
Naomi.
Zena.
Go and look in the last place you put your keys, and that's where you'll find them.
Probably in her one of her pairs of pants, like her pants, shorts, pockets, something somewhere.
Hmm.
One time, my husband was looking for his keys, and he looked and looked for his keys, and I'm like, "Did you look in your coveralls?" And he's like, "No, I didn't." I said, "Well, that's where they're probably at," and that's exactly where they were.
Man, I don't know if you guys had them back in the 80s, where you had a key ring on your keys, and if you clapped, they'd beep at you.
Oh, you mean like a little thing letting you know where your keys are?
Yeah.
They have it now, but it's through your iPhone.
Oh, okay.
I have one. I have a pink one. I don't use it, but I have one.
Oh, that's what my husband needs. He needs to attach everything to one of them. And I'll just start clapping and everything in the house would start going off. Where'd I leave my shoes? I don't know. I don't wear them.
Clap for him.
Uh-huh. And then, the one day we walked around everywhere, inside, outside the house. I checked both the cars, even the car that only gets driven maybe once every 2 months. I went and checked in there. He looked at me and goes, "You're an idiot. What are you looking in there for?" And I said, "Well, you're an idiot. You could have easily put them in there and not even remembered." And you know where they were? They were behind the
There
garage
she is.
door.
I was worried
I'm
about you,
just like,
girl. Go ahead.
I
I'm okay.
got a husband for some days. Did you find your keys?
I did.
Good.
Okay, where
And I
were
went
they?
they were right with the bags that I
You-
guess I put it in the bags.
Naomi, you missed a tutorial.
A tutorial on what?
You know exactly what.
It's a 420 tutorial.
Uh-oh. I need the tutorial. I think I'm about to I gotta go get some more ice. I got to
Uh-oh.
because I'm like low on ice.
What
You don't
is it
have
with
like an
you guys?
ice machine? Like to your refrigerator or no? Oh, okay.
No. I do, but I don't like that ice. So we stopped it. It kind of tastes like I don't like that ice.
Dirty.
My
Go
favorite
buy
ice ever is Sonic's ice. I love Sonic's ice.
Oh, you like that shaved ice, huh? That thin.
Like the
Yeah.
little balls.
Yeah. She said it, not me.
Oh, the little balls.
Yeah.
Well,
You look
well,
like a person that
Now,
likes balls too.
ball. I love some balls.
You like the type of person that you don't care about the size. You just like, man, I like you for who you are.
Oh my God, shut up. I hear you, Saya. I hear you.
Oh,
where is Preach when we need him?
Where's Preach and where is oh, I didn't even tell Preach. I
can I
forgot.
Where's
share
Miranda?
this, Zena? These are cute. This is what they make out of pallets.
We
You
about
know
to go
what
to the
pallets
store.
are, right? The wood
Pallets?
Hang on,
pallets.
The wooden
Yeah.
pallets,
Yeah, look.
hang on. Keep it up there.
First, let me ask first.
Run.
Let me ask. I don't like to do anything without asking first. It's
me
okay to
sign.
show it, Zena?
Don't break it. But I need a green card. You get a green card, you get to pick one more item.
Okay,
If you get blue or
cool.
purple, you can have the whole box. Okay, what is that? What is what?
Get in here, dog.
That's no, that's 420.
Hey, my
Hey,
baby.
baby boy.
That's great. You were right.
Yes.
What's up, man?
And that it says Naomi. And Janet.
How you know that says Naomi? And how you
He
know that's
read
Janet?
my name.
He
Yeah,
did. He said,
No, he sounded it out
Mhm.
"Hey,
for real.
baby."
he
He
did because
said,
I teach him
I'm gonna call you Naomi.
when he's trying to do a sound like
I'm going to
uh,
Naomi
pew, t- that's how I do it. So I
I'm gonna
make him.
call you Naomi Screech.
I'm not Naomi Screeds.
But
What
that's
sound? What sound
that's
does
impressive because my name's not spelled the regular way.
"No, it's not."
So he did it. He
Yeah,
really
he
read
did it on his own. He's smart.
Where's Preach? I don't know. Oh, I was
Check
supposed to
this
call
Oh,
out.
Preach.
wow.
That's sweet.
That's
Oh,
nice.
that is.
They make it out of pallets.
Ooh,
That's
that's nice.
crazy.
That's nice.
Nice,
I
nice.
like it.
Yeah, I like that, Zena. And look
Go,
at
Sienna.
yeah, and look at this. They do the table like that as well. Look.
Hey, that's. Oh, nice car.
That's pretty good.
Hmm.
My neighbor 2 doors down, they actually made their son a double bed out of
Nice.
pallets.
Y'all talented over at your house, girl.
A bed out of pallets.
Yeah, they made him a double-sized bed. He's only 7 or 8, and they made him a double bed out of pallets because they couldn't find anything that he liked at the stores. And then his uncle said, "Oh, let's try this out because I've always wanted to do it." And they made him a bed. It looks absolutely awesome. I was just like, get the hell out when I first saw it a few months back. And it's like, well, recycle, man, recycle.
I'm gonna go get my ice from the stores at the corner store.
And she said she made all the pillows. Girl, you definitely talented. Very talented.
Wow.
I like upcycling. and stuff that's upcycled. Pretty
That's sweet.
Yeah, and your jewelry is hot.
Yeah.
hmm
Yep.
Man, we could take over a whole town with all the talented people we've got.
I
Boom.
know, right?
Right?
Yeah, we could just go get a couple of 100 acres, all live in one community, and we'd be set.
Yeah, for sure. We got shrimp and chicken over here. I know how to hook up some stuff on the internet on the computers. Yeah.
uh, and between Zena and my husband and their sewing machines and,
Yep.
well, my
See? Yeah.
son's talent for upcycling stuff and recycling stuff
I
and
keep
making
not getting
stuff.
for each. Well, I keep forgetting what
But
is
I
on
like
mine.
those tiny houses too.
I sent the thing a
Have you
link, but
seen those?
no answer.
Have you seen those little tiny houses? People are building communities out of them.
Is that what she's growling at you?
Oh, actually, I
Is she
saw
growling
one
at you?
last night. Well, I saw the thumbnail for it. I think it's a Nigerian woman who
hmm
her own house, and it's a double-story house, just using 2 shipping containers, one on top of the other.
Oh wow!
She
I was
said if
just
she
like,
was
oh,
Stop
Zena
breathing.
said if she was younger she would build a house.
I'm chilling with the crib.
yeah.
Shh, shh, shh. Heifer,
You need
chill
the
out.
link?
Chill out, Lola. Chill out.
All right.
Chill out, Lola. I ain't playing with you.
He said send him the link.
It's on the IG. I already sent it on
You
the
broke it
IG.
already? I'm done. Here. I'm done. I don't care. It's yours.
Look,
Just don't ask me for nothing else.
41 minutes ago.
He said he don't got it.
I'm gonna have my Halloween car ready tomorrow
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I gotta get me something too.
because I
I
do
should
it.
have got it today, but I didn't.
I'm gonna take it
So
there.
on the 1st of November. Wait, let me go to the store first. I got too much on my mind right now. Before I can't get no ice, and then we're gonna have a real serious
What?
problem.
She said she saw someone building a house out of shipping containers. That's cray
Oh, I've
cray.
seen that too.
I've seen
Yeah,
that.
hmm
Well, I guess I'm slow because I sure haven't seen it.
They got where I'm at.
they do.
They got like a little how can you put it? There's like a little like a shopping center. It's not even a shopping center. It's like an office space where they got like different little office suites, and they
Mm-hmm.
literally made this office center out of all containers. Like, and it's probably like 10 different businesses that's in this little area, and it's all containers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing some cool things with tiny homes. Like
Oh,
cool.
yeah. Oh, I love some of those tiny homes. I'm kind of like, you know what? If I didn't have a man and I didn't have kids, I'd buy a small ass block of land and just build a tiny house.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying
I've seen those. I've seen tiny houses. I've seen TV shows with tiny houses. They call them small house or tiny house or whatever. And they also have the
Yeah,
tree houses that they make fabulous ones. Oh, yes. But I ain't getting
yeah.
on top of no tree. That ain't going to happen.
I saw one that was in Alaska,
Mm-hmm.
and they had to build it really fast because once the
Oh,
snow started to melt, then they couldn't get all their goods across in order to complete the house. That
mm-hmm.
thing was stunning as hell. It's like during the summertime when the ice is melted, you got the lake right there. But when it snows over, now I'm a big lover of. I'm just kind of like, oh, take me there. I live in the cold all day, every day. I mean, my body won't like it, but hey.
or did you see the family that built their kids all like rooms on the outside?
Mm-hmm.
Like they built them all little houses
That's
out there.
cool. Those are cool
But
too.
what was it made? It was made out of like some sacks with dirt in it or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, what
But
is that show?
they were neat looking. They were all like little round buildings.
Yeah.
So when they got a certain age, they would all go out there and build it for them together.
I did an invite thing instead because obviously he's not getting it. Seriously, serious? Are you in Australia? Yes.
Yes, darling.
She's
Oh,
she's one of our amazing Australian buddies.
why, thank you, darling. But you can drop the
You're
first word.
welcome. You can do what
I,
now?
I said you can drop the first word. Have you
What
guys
page
ever
should
watched?
I log into?
I sent it already.
Like in the private chat? What page am I on? Times two or which one?
You're on 2.
I'm on two.
Yes.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Yo.
Have you guys ever seen a show called
Hello. You didn't get the first
Grand?
one? You didn't get the first one?
Where's
Preach.
Miranda?
Preach. You didn't get the first one?
No, I did not.
Oh.
Preachy?
I don't know. The movie last night was pretty good, but it was weird.
What are we
Yeah.
watching tonight?
Yeah. I stayed up and watched it, but then I went to sleep after that.
Dang.
Oh, they're making a movie with. Wait, my nephew is there doing a movie with The Rock. What? You
Oh,
make sure you get pictures. Send me pictures and videos.
is that Zena's nephew?
I love The Rock. I'm just saying. I like that ball
Not The Rock. I'm sure The Rock's motorboating skills are on point.
man.
Oh, they got
You wouldn't know what to do with the rock if he walked in your house right now.
I don't think I
Ooh.
either.
I'm getting a step ladder, and you know exactly what I'm doing. Get the hell out of here.
Do you
She's
think
on-
that
I need-
he's tall though? Because
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to hug you from up high.
Let me see.
saw Arnold one time and he was so short that I couldn't even believe my eyes.
You talking about Arnold
What?
Schwarzenegger?
Yeah. Yeah.
He is short. He's stumpy
He's
looking.
a
He's
really
stumpy
he's
looking.
a really short man. He's really short. I couldn't even believe it.
The rock
Get
is
out of town.
short, though. The rock's not tall.
Nah, man. Nah, come on.
No, I mean he's shorter than me even.
The rock is
Uh-uh.
short. Ain't tall.
Say that one more time because I didn't hear you.
No, I'm saying the rock. He's not a tall dude. He's probably like what 5'10", 5
No,
pounds?
he's 6'5".
The rock is.
Yes.
Hell no.
How tall does
Yeah,
it say Arnold?
Dwayne Johnson is very tall.
Very tall.
No, I thought he was short.
No, extremely
Okay,
tall.
so he's
How
1
tall
point
does it say Arnold
meters.
is?
Okay, hold on. I'm going to find out for you.
Yeah, no, Dwayne Johnson is 96 meters. So you just got to change the foot.
We don't know what that
Vin
is.
Diesel's 1.82. So they're
He's
not too far.
6'2". 6'2". Arnold
Jason-
Schwarzenegger. 6'2".
Man,
He's
Jason
6'2".
Momoa's. Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yes.
When I seen him, he was short. He can't be 6'2". He's 6'2".
Yeah,
Who was that?
that's what it says. Google's telling me that.
They're lying.
Actually, I thought Jason Momoa would be taller than Dwayne Johnson. But there's only a 3 centimeter difference between the two of them.
I
And
mean,
Momoa's
guys he had
shorter.
around hecka tall, but I don't think so.
Hold on one second. All of bodybuilder, actor, producer, politician. And it says one thing he may not be is though he is tall man. So he is a tall man.
Mm-hmm. 262 pounds. Check this out. His chest is 50 inches. His waist is 35 inches. And they put on here his biceps, 23 inches.
Who was that?
Dwayne Johnson.
Wait. Xena said he also played in Straight Outta Compton. I seen the movie. What was he on there? Is he like a extra or does he actually play in the movie? Xena?
Come on, Zena, you got to give us this boy's name now.
Yeah.
We've got to
If
check
he's actually
out.
if he's actually in the movie, I'm gonna go watch it again. I watched that movie. It was good.
Mm.
I bet you that nigga still got baby nuts. He said all that shit about it. He probably got baby nuts. Baby nut syndrome.
I wasn't saying nothing about that.
So Zena,
little nut syndrome.
Dwayne Johnson's gonna have this video struck.
stop it. Don't say that. I already got struck. I don't need another strike. I don't need to get
Listen,
struck.
if he's gonna get you struck, he needs to come and sit down and have a coffee with all of us so we can explain ourselves.
And give
Hi,
me a
Dwayne, can I have a hug?
I'm saying, nigga, you got some little nuts, nigga. Shit, you heard what I said.
Now, if you rub the CBD oil on them, they get bigger.
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know about that. Y'all gonna make me do one of these numbers.
I was going to tell 420 to try that and let us know if they change.
Yeah,
CBD
let us
for
know.
that.
One drop every day, give them a good massaging,
What
and just
is-
let us know.
What's your nephew's
Like-
name? I'm gonna look it up. Or you could just email it to me if you don't want everybody to know it, and I'll look it up anyway.
You said what?
Yeah, that's
What'd you say?
Her nephew's name. Her nephew is in Straight Outta Compton, and he's in the new movie with The Rock.
You what's your race, Street?
mine.
Yeah.
I am South African born.
Come on now.
Come on now, what?
Australian.
What
She's
the fuck does that mean?
Australian. She's
Hang on, I missed
Australian.
what he said.
She's South African born.
What I'm
Yeah.
saying is, so when you cammed up, you look like you could have been a black woman. Are you a black woman or not?
I'm mixed race.
Ah.
Yeah. I'm biracial.
So you got what? Your mom or dad is black?
Okay, I will.
No, actually, the mix down aisle line goes back a couple of 100 years when British white man went to South Africa during the Boer War and accidentally forgot to go back onto the ship to go back to the UK. And he ended up meeting a black woman, an African woman, and yeah, they had babies together. And so the line on my grandmother's side
That's
Oh,
your
is how that
nephew?
line started.
That's Antoine
and-
Tolbert.
Oh,
And my grandfather, I think, was pretty much the same. Or it could have been a reversal of which was white, which was black side of the family. But yeah, for generations and generations, we've all been biracial.
okay.
Yeah, so I don't have any of that exotic, beautiful mix like Naomi. He's got, one parent's from one place and then other parents from another. Yeah, mine are just biracial down the line. So my kids are actually a Australian-born South African Maltese mix. So my kids are Afro-Tees. They're Australian-born Afro-Tees. Yeah.
I am DNA test. Which one's better, 21andMe or that?
That's who it is?
Which one's better, Ancestry or 21?
See, I would do that if I could be there with you, give you my sample, you extract the information you need, and then I get my sample back and destroy it.
No, they sent them, and then they.
And this one is Ron. He's look like they have him as a referee.
What's good, preach?
Salute. What's going on?
You got the light skin. You tell me what you mix with.
Man, listen, man. I ain't getting no passes. I'll update you if I start getting them. I ain't getting no pass. I'm still a nigga in these streets, dog.
I hear you on that.
For real.
Preach, did you check out that video I told you
Oh, the one
where
with the
you've got no
midget.
volume?
Oh
Not
no,
midget. You calling me a midget now?
no, I was
Shit.
messing with you. I said the video with the midgets
Yeah, no, not midget.
that you told me about. You told me to check out.
No, I never said nothing about no midget. I'm gonna kick your ass. I was gonna kick your ass, my friend. Shit. Coming here with that talk. I'm the
You
only
just mad
trash
I caught
talker in
you
this
off guard.
group. uh,
Yeah, I got you.
well, nobody tell him what I said earlier. 420, I'm looking at you.
What
You're
did you
being
say?
unkind to me. What happened?
You're in
I
luck.
said nothing.
I don't even
Huh?
remember. You're in luck.
Thank goodness for that. No, the video about the video on Royce the 59.
Oh yeah, yeah. What about him?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I keep
slap you
forgetting that
inside out.
conversation.
You said Royce the 59?
It's a rapper
I am
called
gonna.
Royce the 5'9".
Oh, the 59. Oh, bite my ass. It says
Yeah,
59 on here.
it is.
Listen,
Yeah, it does say
listen.
59.
I'm
But his
gonna slap
name is
you
Royce
so
the
hard, your
5'9".
skin's gonna slide off your body, down your mouth, and you're gonna be inside flipping out when I'm finished with you. Seriously. Royce the 59 or the 59. I told you to go back and watch your video because I can
All
hear
right,
him singing. I can't hear your commentary.
that's
Clown,
okay.
you're on mute. That's not okay. I want to know what you bloody said.
Hey,
Oh well,
I don't
I
like.
understand that, but I can't fix that. I gotta just do better next time.
Well, go
preach
back and
next
rewatch it
yeah,
because I want
It's
commentary.
like bad sex. I just gotta do better next time. I can't fix it.
Oh,
preach
come on. Don't give me that
yeah,
now.
a couple good
Sorry.
songs.
Somebody's calling me. Okay, who wants me? What I do?
Mm.
Did somebody call my name? Was that you, Janet?
No, I
Jen.
said 3-6 Mafia has a couple good songs.
I want to see Preach singing and dancing. He's got to put
I
on a
don't
one
dance.
man concert. I've
I
seen you
I
dancing,
do poetry and I rap, but I don't sing or dance.
Oh, you rap?
dude.
Yeah. Well, I used to rap. And now I started off as a poet though.
Tell
Um,
us one.
but yeah, but I definitely don't dance. I'm not a good dancer. I cannot dance. Can't do it. I tried. It doesn't work for me.
Well, your Joe Budden video, you were
Hmm.
definitely dancing on that. I have to admit, you
That's
were
called a
dancing like a
that's
wild.
called a two step. I got my drink and my two step. It's just that every man has to learn that so he could look like he normal in the club if he don't dance.
Dude. If you did,
You
if
know,
dude,
you
if
know what
you
I'm
did
talking
that,
about. You know what I'm
nah.
talking about. Like I'm not like if I don't have a little two step, yeah, something that simple, just that simple, easy. You know, I'm not trying to be, adding dance moves and spinning. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. I want people to know I'm vibing, and so I don't look like a complete serial killer in the corner,
Not the serial killer.
just watching motherfuckers. Like you gotta have some kind of, you know what I mean? You gotta have some kind of personality about yourself when you be out in public. You know.
Nah. You guys have got to go and watch his Joe Budden video because he's sitting down with his controller in his hand. He's got his earphones on, and Joe starts singing and he starts grooving. I swear, he looks like a white man trapped in a black man's body. That's how Preacher's dance. That was two white men in a black man's body. Telling you, that thing is actually you pull it up. Pull it up. It's roast Preach, but it's with love. We're gonna roast, but it's with love. Because
Yes,
you know we
let's
love
do it. Oh my goodness, I don't dance. I do a little two step and
you.
that's it. I'm not good
And you
at
know
that. And
what?
my rhythm is not. Now my rhythm in other activities is fine, but dancing, like I can't do that. I'm not good at that.
So what you're saying is you can roke it to the
Well, no,
east,
what I'm
to the
saying is like while
west,
I'm
and
cooking and I'm chopping onions and stuff, I have a nice follow through. A nice back and forth game with that. I'm talking about cooking. You're nasty, so you're doing
I wasn't even
automatically.
there. I
just
was
saying.
thinking about the
You
Strokers
being
song.
nasty, and I don't appreciate
I
it.
am not.
I feel like you're objectifying me,
Uh-huh.
my
All day,
sexuality
every
as a man,
day.
and I don't like that. Okay, well, I'm gonna need you to
That's
freaking chill before you get canceled. All right.
all on
Uh-oh.
your face. I cannot have anybody. Oh, please don't objectify all on your face. Come on, please. That's like saying, "Oh, baby, give me more. Give it to me, baby." Give it to me, baby.
What?
You stupid.
Yeah, you definitely listen to American music out there.
I told you, man. I'm an R&B girl from way back when. And
I
I first grew up on Elvis, and Elvis was a black man. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says.
I
Elvis
haven't
was a
heard
black
you
man trapped in a white man's body.
I haven't heard you mention one Australian artist. I haven't heard you sing or mumble any Australian nothing. It's all been American music.
I don't listen to Australian music. There's nothing about Australian music that I like. My husband likes Australian music, like Midnight Oil. What's that other one? Shit, Jimmy Barnes, Midnight Oil, Jimmy Barnes. Um, Man, but I've got that man so twisted in the last 25 years that his playlist in his car has got a lot of my music on there. Which is kind of like, okay, because when you're in a vehicle, you need to have a mix of music. So we've got anything from way back in the day, like Beatles, Rolling Stones, what's the pyramid? The pyramid one. Pink Floyd.
Hmm.
I don't like Pink Floyd, seriously. For me to listen to Pink Floyd, I would have to be so far whacked out of my brain, drunk and skunked up
I like
because
them.
I can't do it. I don't know what it is. It's
They're
like
one of my.
for me, Pink Floyd and headbanging music
They're
and
weird.
metal, they're all in the same boat. Yeah, I just can't. But yeah, no, I can listen to classical, I can listen to jazz all day long, I can listen to a variety of stuff. But when it comes to what's it called, death metal? Is it death metal?
Heavy metal?
Oh, and yeah, like heavy metal, Pink Floyd, and Pink Floyd
Mm-hmm.
is like purposely Pink Floyd,
Mm-hmm.
um, and house music. That dun, 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 is Johnny. I'm like, yeah, nah. Johnny can take a ride. Yeah, I'm like, mm-mm. And I was at my aunt's one school holidays, and my cousin was just she'd gotten here's Johnny, and we'd listen to it all day, every day. I wanted to strangle that kid and bury her in the backyard. I mean that's like 30 something years ago. I still want to strangle her for that because I just can't get that flipping tune out of my head. Unlike hell nah to the na na na, that I can cope with.
Hell no. To the no,
To the
no,
na
no,
na
hell no.
na.
Don't get me started because I kind of got it
I
out of
was
my head.
I was even doing that when I was going to bed last
Every
night.
get it out of my head.
My husband said something to me, and I just went, hell no, to the na na na. And he just
Hell
looked at me and I said, so tough. It's stuck in my head.
If you would have told me hell no, I would have snatched all the covers off you too.
It
He
was
was
on
not
the
talking about that.
hell no.
news.
I
To
would
Preaching.
have snatched all that shit would have been snatched off too.
No,
Everything.
we weren't even talking about. He asked me about something totally unrelated to the bedroom, the washing machine, back seat of the car, um, uh, air, air, airplane toilets. Yes, no, it had nothing to do with any of those spots. See whose mind is where now. How tall are you? 5'1"?
Nah,
Are you a duck's ass?
I'm not tall.
I'm 5'7". Is that tall?
For a girl.
Yeah,
But
Is
for a
yeah,
girl,
For a
yeah.
female, yes. Anything over
That's a
5'5" is
type.
tall for a girl.
yeah.
I feel that in my opinion.
Then I'm
See,
tall.
I'm still tall enough for and my husband used to joke about this one. He says, "Oh, I love the fact that you're this short," and I'm like, "Why?" He said, "Because then I can, he's standing next to each other at a party or whatever, and he's got a beer in his hand. He can just rest his beer on my head." I'm like, "I'm a walking table now. What the hell?"
Is that
Seriously.
all
That's
he
funny.
places there?
That's funny.
Listen, he preached. Don't start. Today's, today's my day of shits and shenanigans.
I
Okay,
know, right?
good
I feel
tomorrow.
you.
Today's tomorrow. There can only be one of us a day. Otherwise,
It's too
otherwise
much.
you can't cope.
It's too much shenanigans. These shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm going to start a YouTube channel called Shits and Shenanigans, and all we're gonna do is talk shit and get up to shenanigans.
People have channels like that, but you know what happens? They
It
get
becomes
flagged.
drama.
They
It becomes drama.
Yeah.
get flagged and it's gone immediately.
Do they never get monetized
I mean,
because of the language?
hey, it's not a
Oh,
lot of people that are
that's
successful with
cool,
that.
Zena.
It's
I,
not a
I
lot.
wouldn't want to get monetized though, because it's just pure shits and giggles. Like,
No.
nah, I wouldn't even want to be monetized. Don't come here flagging my shit. We're just like, hey, if we were all sitting in a room at a party together,
Oh, that's
having a
cool.
few drinks
I
and
love
whatever
that,
else,
Annabelle.
this is exactly who we are. We just millions of miles away from each other, so we're just doing it on a platform there.
What do you
Zena, where are
mean?
you
What
at?
do you mean? Whatever else?
Whatever else,
Nah.
as in whatever you're currently working on in your surgery there. 420,
So
the tree surgeon.
if I bring if I bring some heroin to the party, then that's fine.
If
Hell
that's your cup
no.
of tea,
To the no,
to the
no,
na
no,
na
hell
na.
no. No.
Hey, if that's your jam, that's fine. Just let me know that's your thing. I can take your car keys and your wallet away from you, and I can just keep an eye on you when you start undressing and want to run around naked.
Yeah, you gotta we gotta make that a theme song.
Naomi, what was that? What are you showing
Piano,
me?
so nobody can copyright it.
Oh yeah,
Gotcha.
cup of noodles.
Shrimp
Oh yeah.
noodles.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think I got 2 more packs of cup of noodles. Might eat some.
You gotta chop some hot
Get
dogs
out
in
of
there.
here. Some sausage
Ooh.
or something.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Hell
Gag
no. To the
to the
no.
Hey, you guys know
na
what?
na.
You
Yeah.
know how
Yeah.
much it costs to get COVID?
Hmm.
It costs a bag of ice. So I'm in the store, right? I gotta have my
Yeah.
ice. I'm waiting because this guy is in there, but he like busted open a bag, and you know how the liquor store be. He just take his hand, start putting the ice in there, and I was like, "So you just gonna put your hand in the bag like that?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "So everybody's just gonna be eating that, and his hands were dirty as fuck." Sorry,
Oh, yuck.
and he just still he had a bag, a black bag that he was taking the ice and putting it in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this bag of ice costs you something. So I asked the guy that owns it. I'm like, so you guys just let people take the ice and put it, if
Put
they
their
got a
little
drink?
stanky hands in it.
He said, yeah.
Ugh.
I was like, see, I had to go to 7-Eleven.
Yeah, that'll be the last time I go to that store.
Right. I was like, that's nasty. But in the hood, people be walking around with their cups.
Yeah.
They'll buy something at the store and they want to drink it right there. That's nasty.
Mm-mm.
It's just
Okay, so
wrong.
tell me, you guys don't have your ice bagged, like pre-bagged up.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I was gonna say, I ain't having ice in the States. No way, if that's the case.
No, 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 no.
Huh.
This is in the hood. So he opened the ice. I noticed they always had a bag open, but I mean, at least get something to scoop it with.
Yeah,
That's what
Cause
you're
keep it
he
with.
supposed to
came,
use.
he was dirty. He came on a bike. Like he's somebody you always see there sitting outside in the front.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
I
Um,
was like, that's
Oh,
nasty.
cool.
oh, come over here because you're gonna get so clean after we've whiplashed you. Like we're gonna tongue lash that one. You're
So
gonna get
gross.
told, but clean by the time we're yuck. And you know the worst part is probably the type of guy that'll turn around and go into a toilet somewhere, do his business, hold his wang, and not wash his hands.
Oh, this way.
Ugh, I can't stand that. Like men, we love you. We know your shit's clean. But at the end of the day, wash your damn hands.
It was just nasty. He
Keep
waited
those
for
shapes
me outside of the store to say, "Oh, I'm sorry." I said, "Don't be sorry."
late now.
I said, "I hope you don't get COVID." That's all I'm saying. He was like, "Oh no, no, I'm clean." I was like, "No, you're not." And I got in the car.
Dude, if your fingernails are dirty and I can't see
He
that you've
was
just
dirty,
finished
just
doing a
leaning over
job.
the ice. It was dirt in there. He was dirty.
Oh, oh,
That's why I was like, I gotta go to
That's gross.
7-Eleven and get my ice.
I would have said something to him. I would have
I
said something
said
to the
something.
owner too. I would have said something to the owner of that motherfucker.
Asked him. I said, so you guys just let people put ice in their bag with their hands? He was like, yeah, we always keep one bag for that. I was like,
that is
okay.
disgusting. Mm-mm-mm. Let me have my nice Coke with my ice in it, and it's got pubes in there, and it's got herpes, and it's got
Yeah.
syphilis, and it's got COVID, and
I can't.
Ooh.
My
it's got
bottles have
penis
to be.
flexing disease
Hell
in there.
no.
I'm trying to
Tim,
think.
no, no, no.
I don't even go get. I don't even go get stuff from the fountain drink anymore. My
Nah,
stuff.
you
And
Oh
can't
yeah.
trust none of this stuff no more.
can diseases survive on like cold surfaces
Yes,
like
it
ice
is.
though?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Well, yeah, depending on what it is.
I work
Mm-hmm.
in the.
But still, you know how whatever's on his hands is sticking to the ice as well. Because once his friend said, "Oh, I'm gonna buy a bag," he just put the ice back.
Well, you
Hell
guys know,
no.
like mildews
I
get
said, you are
pretty.
nasty as f. I was just so disgusted.
Now hang on a sec. Let me just go live with my girls and my guys, and we're all going to tell you just how nasty you are.
Yeah,
I
you
should have took y'all with
nasty.
me.
Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
nasty.
I'm
Next time
trying
you
to
go
take
to
these
the shops,
pictures.
Naomi, you got to take us with you. If we need to
I
tell
will.
someone off, we'll do it.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Nah, but people should be careful doing that shit. That should get your ass kicked low key by the law.
Yep.
Somebody see you do it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they get mad.
Yep. I can't believe the owner or the manager was okay with it. That's just disgusting.
I'm trying to
Yep.
get these price tags off. What Screets, what's the easiest way to get price tags off?
Oh, hang on. Let me come look.
Rubbing alcohol.
Damn it.
But
Rubbing
like,
Off
alcohol.
using. Hang on. Let me check. Ow. Eucalyptus oil. I
eucalyptus
haven't
oil.
seen it yet, but eucalyptus oil is usually pretty good. Um, okay, dog, come in. Okay, show me what you got. Yep, a drop of eucalyptus oil. If you don't have eucalyptus oil, sometimes putting the item in the freezer will freeze it enough for you to flip the fingernail,
Mm,
or even a bit of olive oil. Anything that's oily is gonna,
get it off.
or gummy, and then you can just wipe it clean.
I always use
Let me take
alcohol to take stuff off, tags and stuff off. But
tags.
I don't know about that plastic. I don't know if it's gonna do the plastic.
Uh, so why is the surgeon only wearing one glove?
I don't know. 420.
Huh?
What is the retail on it on that 2 cups?
Uh, um, you know what? To be honest, I've never even done that before, so I can't even. This will be my first time, so I got to get all that information
For
figured out.
what? What? I'm missing out. What happened?
he's he's busting his cherry.
Now
What y'all got going on over here?
for the other stuff
I don't know what she's
for the big
talking
stuff,
about.
I usually charge like 10 a gram or something like that. But for the edibles, I don't know. I haven't done it, so I got to see. But I got you though. I'm sure.
All right. Appreciate it.
What you trying to get? You don't smoke nothing. Well, you better not.
Naomi don't know what she's talking about.
I don't. I don't know what y'all talking about. I need like a razor blade or something.
I think that ice is starting to mess with you.
Mm-hmm.
What you talking about? I don't know what
You
y'all
said
talking about.
you said you went to another spot and got ice, right? 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I went to 7-Eleven.
No,
I was
I
just
said he
so
was going to.
disgusted.
I said he was going to bust his cherry because it's the first time he's doing it.
Nah, he does that often. And the way he busted the bag open was like, who opens ice like that? He opened it like a bag of chips, but not at the like top or bottom, like in the middle of it. Like what are you doing?
Naomi, she's talking about 420. She's talking about 420.
Wait, what? Y'all
Oh.
confusing me right now. I missed out on the whole conversation.
Oh, do you know what?
Cause what cuts are y'all talking about? What's the cuts? So y'all just gonna all laugh?
I'm sorry, my stomach. I've got shooting pains in my stomach. I swear, I must be feeling Jock right now. I've got shooting pains. Stop making me laugh, you new
I can't take
clown.
the sticker off.
Oh, okay. I said 420 is busting his cherry because he's never done something. Gosh.
What they talking about, preach?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
You don't know what they're
play
talking.
innocent.
Boy,
Play innocent. Play innocent. Go on, I dare you. Shit.
y'all
Live's
know
got
I
to be
could go watch the replay.
No, because it's been deleted.
It has not been
Hell
deleted.
no. No, no, no.
My heart.
This one's going on private.
Oh crap! I can't take this off.
Okay. So the
I can't
things
take
that
it off.
preacher's currently doing, some of it he's never done before. Therefore, when you've never done something before and you do it for the first time, you're busting your cherry.
Oh, I get it now. I
You
don't
knew
know,
put
y'all
your
crazy.
put your
No
facial
matter
lips
what I
together.
say, I'll be considered nasty.
I
Okay.
always thought there was only one way to bust
I
your
can't win. Not right now. Not today.
cherry. But
Jeanette,
that's
stop being so damn innocent. We know you're not.
I said I always thought there was only one way to bust your cherry.
They don't. Zena, they don't. They don't ever clean right. They're nasty.
Okay, so can I show you guys the things that I bought for the free raffle? For you guys?
We're live.
Yes, please.
Oh, it doesn't matter. People can know,
Oh, okay.
right? What
That's
am I
fine.
hiding?
I mean, it's up to you. We're live. I could go off live if you want.
No.
I think that should have happened about 30 seconds in. Oh, stomach, stop it. You
Get
don't
her,
love me.
Naomi. Get her. Get her, Naomi.
Yeah.
Get her.
Okay, I'll show you the one that I liked from. I kind of want it for myself. I got two of them. I got
She
this.
got me crying over here. My eyes are watering so bad. Yeah. That's cool.
You do realize this is
I
not
kinda
getting my
want
text done.
But I will show you off of live.
Stop it.
What are you guys laughing at?
Ina, get your ass up here, please. Help me.
You know what?
Oh, by the way, just so as you guys know, for today's comedy show, I'm charging you $50 each.
Dang.
That's cheap.
Mm-mm.
Remember, if for each dollar, I'm losing 25 cents.
Hell no. To
To
the
the
no,
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 no.
no.
Hell no to the no.
Woo, woo.
Nope, nope. Hey, where's
I
Shay?
don't care.
Okay, I gotta
Pay
write
more
down
than
everybody's address. Let me
$7.99
see.
for anything.
Oh my goodness. I
What?
can't
You don't pay more
laugh.
than $7.99?
For anything.
Okay, here
Well, you
goes
know what?
Shay.
Better than the $2.99 that some other channel was charging for her private pictures.
Yeah.
So I'll take
Whoa.
$7.99. I'm worth
Oh,
$7.99.
really? Somebody was charging $2.99 for private pictures.
Like $2.99.
Yeah. Oh well, it's $2.99 per minute for chat,
Oh my
and yeah,
Wait, what do
yeah,
you mean per minute?
Hold
Per
on, hold
what?
on. I need
for adult
everybody.
chat.
I need everybody to stop for 1 second. But can you guys all pray for Jocelyn? I would appreciate it.
What's wrong?
Yeah,
What's
we're
the
in the
full name?
hospital, and she possibly might have complications. So
Wait, say it again. I didn't hear you.
Jocelyn.
complications.
With what?
Jocelyn.
Her? She's having the baby.
She
We
was
don't know
having
what's going on
the other
yet.
day.
She just needs distraction. That's why she's in here.
Where is she? I
You
don't see her.
wanna hop up, baby?
Okay.
Come on, baby.
I can't tell her business, but that's basically what the gist of it is.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. I mean,
Uh,
Okay.
if you want, this is a safe space, especially for
no, we're
women.
not in. We're not in a
We're
safe
not
space
safe.
right
We're
now.
not safe.
We're
Oh,
not in a safe
okay.
place.
Yeah.
We're
We're
live.
we're
Let's
in
see.
the unsafe zone.
Yeah, we're
Right.
not in the
Well, shit.
members club. We're not in
From
the
me,
cool kids.
she's safe from what, according to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
you.
see, we're on the clean side of the road, but we're being dirty. We better go the other side of the tracks. Come on.
Yeah,
I'll
let's go.
pray for her.
Bye.
I'm gonna pray
Yeah.
for you too.
We're all pray for her.
Yeah.
Of course, that's not a problem. It's not a
Yeah.
tall order to fill. You feel me?
Right.
Exactly.
But
Oh,
but
Chelsea.
that is a dirty minded Aussie. We
Well then,
better not
because
touch
I
them.
know, I know. Yesterday,
What did
remember
I
she was
do
saying she was
now?
having pain,
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, she
Preach. I'm
said it was
coming
like
for you
nothing
now.
she ever felt.
felt before. Yeah.
Right. And I thought, oh, like, oh boy.
Yeah, preach. If I was allowed to, I would actually call you my N. What
I
the
thought,
hell are you
I
on?
really thought she was further along than 20 weeks.
You
Oh,
could call me your dog. You like my dog.
20 weeks and a
That's
couple
cool.
days.
It's better
Yeah,
than the N word.
I thought she was
No,
further
no, no, because that's
close
the
Mm-mm.
connotations of
because of
that's
her
terrible.
size,
Oh yeah,
You'll be
cause you
on
got
all fours with a chain.
yeah, y'all got a lot of animals where you from, so yeah, you feel like calling somebody a dog is a little different. I feel you.
No, 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 no. It's just in my head when you said, "Oh, you can call me my dog." I just picture you on all fours with the ball gag and a leash that I've got control of.
Well, who's to say I'm against that?
a ball
You
gag.
assuming? You over there assuming? Like I'm not about to.
Because
Like I wouldn't
innocent.
do that.
You know what, Jeanette? I'm
Don't make
changing your name
assumptions.
to Innocent. I got to change Jeanette's name to Innocent. Seriously, Jeanette, I hope you don't mind. I got to
I'm
change it
not
to Innocent.
innocent. I kind of like, I might need a ball gag. That might be a fun toy.
Ooh,
You know
oh.
what's sexy about the ball
okay,
gag when it starts to drool out the side?
Jeanette, and
I
you knew
wouldn't be
uh,
wearing it. It's
I'm
not for
nasty
a
like
me.
lady
that.
feet and
Let me
freak in the
stop.
sheets. Okay, okay, Miss Freak in the sheets. All
There
right,
we go. Go ahead, Jeanette.
see,
Go ahead.
Jeanette
What's
is
the purpose
innocent
of a
freak.
ball
I'm
gag?
single. I'm single, and I got plane money round trip. I might not get you in the like the best the on the best flight,
Hey,
but you
baby.
gonna get here safe.
Hey, Dossie, if you can come up when you can.
I don't care. I don't care what. Oh God. Ooh, Lordy, I should never smoke when preachers around. Jeez. Okay, you can take me in any light you want, except for you news red light. She had her lights were going in and out and changing colours, and I just went, nah, the red one doesn't suit you. I'm not having that. Ah,
I can't wait.
yeah,
I
no,
can't wait to be like an old black man with like grandkids running around, and I'm just watching steak barbecue on the grill, dog. That's my dream. That's how I'm gonna die. I'm be
you know,
sitting looking at a grill with steak on it. That's how I'm going to die.
You'll get there.
you know what's wrong
Beautiful.
with that statement? Preach. Do you know what's wrong with that statement? You said you can't wait to be an old black man. What are you going to do? Be an old white man?
Oh, that's funny. Like I have an option, right?
Like shit. Oh, I'm gonna grow up to be a white man. So when I'm old, like, hello.
You know what I meant, gosh. Gosh darn it. I stopped myself. I stopped myself. Ah, I caught myself.
When I grow up, I'm going to be a 6 foot tall, blonde, redhead. Oh no, I can't be a blonde redhead. Oh well, then again, yeah, the carpet doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't necessarily have to match the drapes.
Hey,
Freaking.
2021, you women can do whatever you want nowadays.
Oh Lord have mercy on my soul. What have I done? Okay, had a bit of a breather now. Should be fine for a minute.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Growing up, to be an old black man.
Being an old black man is a gift. is the greatest ever. Like I already like being black and like being an old black dude. Like I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna enjoy it so much.
I might be turning into an old white woman because my skin is losing color.
Oh,
You
hell
know
no.
what?
I'm serious.
Hell no.
Younger black men are
No,
like the fountain of
no,
youth.
no. Hell no.
The older I
What the
get,
heck
my
is this
skin is
color,
getting
girl?
better for some reason.
Mm-mm. We need to get you to that doctor, girl.
Yeah, Jeanette, don't be turning that.
I know.
We're gonna have to call you Karen. Stop it.
Not Kieran.
My friend called me up and she's like, Jenny, that lady Rachel looks like you.
Oh no.
Oh no. No, we're not calling you Rachel either. Rachel's got red hair.
Hey,
No,
you know
I
what? I ain't gonna lie. The movie we watched yesterday,
I do resemble her though.
that
I
lady in that
do.
movie
So it's
that we
messed up.
watched yesterday, she had horrible fucking skin. That's what
You
I
talking
mean.
about running scared?
No, I'm talking about that first one we watched.
You
You
said
talking
horrible
Karen?
Babadook.
skin.
Hell yeah.
You talking
I don't
about
even
Karen?
remember it. I was going in and out. I was
Her
tired.
shit look fried.
You talking about
Yeah.
Karen?
No, I'm talking about that one scary movie we
What
watched.
was it called?
Bugga da
Baba
boo boo.
Baba
Bugga da
Duke,
baba boo
yeah.
boo doo
Yeah,
doo
Barbara
boo.
Duke.
the
Babadook.
lady that played in that movie, that main lady in that movie, she looked fucking fried. Her
Mm.
skin was horrible.
Yeah.
We never watched The Conjuring 2.
So I didn't even understand what Barbara Duke was, by the way. It was just a ghost,
It's the boogeyman
a
from England.
boogeyman.
That's
Mm.
all. This is the English boogeyman.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna repeat. I'm gonna repeat what Zena said to Jocelyn. Dear Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, please cover Jocelyn in the blood and heal her, Lord, in the name of Amen.
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 Amen. Amen. Thank you, Zena. I appreciate that. Now can you
Definitely.
now can you come up here, Zena? She's
Please,
gonna come up
Zena.
late. She's gonna come up later. Come
Oh,
on,
come on,
Zena.
girl.
Let me drop
I
you a
need you
link.
now.
Jesus
Zena,
Christ,
I
there
need
she.
you now. Who are you calling? Watch it, girl. I don't
Jesus,
like that phrase, you know.
Jesus, Jesus.
That better be backed up with as a good man. Otherwise, you don't be using the name like that. What is going on with you, Union? Shit.
Oh my God.
Coming from the one who constantly says about every 3 minutes,
Mm.
Jesus Christ, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Yeah. I'm going to tell you not to say it, but I'm the one who drops it more than anybody else.
Mm.
If I gave you $1 for every time I said it, dag nabbit, you'd be a millionaire by now.
And then she said, Jocelyn, God's got you. Yes, he does.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
God's
so
got
y'all want to watch The
it.
Conjuring 2 tonight?
I'm down.
What
I've
up? What up?
I've seen
The
it, but
Conjuring 2.
What time
You knew
tonight?
you said you haven't seen it. The one from England, right?
I don't know if I've seen the one from England. I know I've
Yeah.
seen 1 and 2, but I don't know about England.
Well,
The
we'll
one
see.
I
That's what's
seen was like
throwing
a
me
little
off.
boy. It was a little boy in it. It kind of started how the other one started with the shower thing.
Or is it The Conjuring 3? Hold on.
has
Let me look
anybody
up.
seen any of the Annabelle movies?
I've
Yes,
only seen one.
both. Both.
I've only seen one,
No.
and I don't know which one.
I
That shit,
told
that
Precious
shit,
she has a doll that looked like Annabelle. I said, "Girl, get that doll away from me."
No, it's The Conjuring 2.
You know
Yeah,
what?
you
I
haven't seen
had
The
one.
Conjuring 2. You've
I had
seen
one, and
probably The
my kids
Conjuring
are
1 and
scared, so I
Insidious
sold
or
it.
something like that, but you haven't
I've
seen The
seen all
Conjuring.
the Insidiouses. I've seen those.
Yeah, you haven't seen The Conjuring
Has
2. You haven't. We
How?
watched 3.
How
We
you
watched 3 the
knew?
other night.
How you knew?
is
How you
has
knew?
any
is Insidious tied into it
It's
too?
a punt. How you
No.
knew? How
Okay.
you knew?
Oh no, actually, Bishop and Lorraine Warren, they're in
Union?
Insidious
Look
and
at
they're
that.
in The Conjuring. It's just the Conjuring movies. They are like have rights with the Conjuring movies because it's straight from their stories.
Okay.
Insidious just has them as guests. So the second Insidious movie, when she chokes that psychic lady, is supposed to be Lorraine. Well,
Okay.
not
Is that
Lorraine, but
Conjuring that house that they have? It's a real house, right? That they moved into.
Yeah.
It's the husband and wife set.
Uh, has anybody seen Damien and the Omen?
Yes.
Yes, the
Yes.
Omen is
That
awesome.
trilogy?
When I was little,
Oh,
I don't remember it
yeah.
all, but I did see it when I was a kid.
Me neither. And the one thing I always thought of, like when I was pregnant with my son, and we were throwing names around. It was like Damien's definitely not it.
Or like Rosemary's Baby. Are you too young for Rosemary's Baby? Preach.
No, I'm not, and I've seen the movie.
I've
It
seen it.
traumatized the fuck out of me when I was a kid.
Me
And
too.
then you come back as an adult, and we make you watch it again, and then you get re-traumatized.
Right, I
I
know, right?
I still don't. I don't understand it at all.
I do. It
Uh,
makes
I
perfect
don't.
sense.
It was scary.
The
And
devil had sex with a woman, and then
Yeah.
it spawned a child.
Right.
oh,
You
speaking
guys
of
know
which,
the movie traumatized me.
Which one?
Remember Pumpkinhead?
Yes.
Sounds
Yeah,
familiar.
that was an ugly looking
Yeah.
villain.
Yeah.
you know what
That was crazy.
traumatized me
I'm
was
glad you're okay, Zena.
Cujo. Traumatized me.
Cujo was
Oh, I liked
good.
it,
Oh, I
Cujo.
loved
But
Cujo.
you know why it
So good.
traumatized me? Because
Why?
one of my dogs, our dogs, got
Oh,
poisoned by the hunters, and it like came up to the window and died when we were watching Cujo.
You know, Cujo is
wow.
a Saint
oh no,
Bernard.
I
People
was like,
think it's
oh
a Rottweiler, but it's a Saint
Yeah.
Bernard.
yeah, we had one.
Yeah. Those things are
oh, that's some
huge.
freaky stuff.
All right, so we're gonna watch The Conjuring 2 tonight.
Let's
Awesome.
go.
It's a really good movie. I'm gonna share my screen. Hold on.
Go for it.
And we're not live, are
Let
we?
me go. Let me go
Jocelyn said,
drain
I
the.
named my son Damien because of the show.
Let me drain
Oh
the sea monster.
lordy,
Hold
Look
on.
at that.
Jocelyn, when did you change that to his name? Call him David. David is the name of kings.
It's funny.
Uh, when I was pregnant with my son, as a joke, you know how people say, "Oh, the baby" or "it." I can't stand "it" to start with, but
Mm.
saying, "Oh, the baby, the baby." It's like, dude, not. So it was like, my child. Don't call my child the baby or "it." I want my
Hmm.
child to be known as George. My
Mm.
mother-in-law lost
George.
her mind because she hates the name George for whatever reason.
She said she
She
almost
hates
named
the
him
name.
Lucifer.
I have a
Stop it,
little
John.
brother,
Stop
George.
it.
We're not even listening to you right now saying that.
I
Right.
like seriously. I don't even know why my mother-in-law hated the name George, but in utero, my son's name
George.
was George. Yep, and I was just like, nah. When he's born, his name's going to be George. She was so happy when his name was not George. Like the relief on that woman's face was priceless.
Wait, so
Eh.
what is it with George other than George of the Jungle?
I mean, think about it. George is the name of kings and stuff like that. So that's what I kept saying to her. What's wrong with the name George? I don't like it. I just don't like it. And I was like, okay, fine. Don't like it then.
I need
Yeah, I
But his
wanted a
name
biblical
is George.
name
a ladies'
too.
restroom. I need a break. I'll be right back.
You can't go to the bathroom.
I gotta go.
Get a bottle.
I gotta find Miranda's
Stop playing with me.
address.
Damn, I thought she'd gone. God, guys, tell me when she's muted and she's gone.
Hey, let me tell you a secret.
Hey, we're a family over here, so whenever you go to the bathroom, we
Tell
all
one.
gotta go to the bathroom too. You gotta
Tell
tell us.
one. Tell
We all gotta go.
She's
tell the
Yeah.
muted.
secret.
So,
Still here.
China, whenever you go to the bathroom, you gotta take us with you.
All right.
You
I'll
clown.
take y'all.
Oh, no, you don't want to be listening to that. Whew.
You know what? I'm gonna text this person and tell them never to text me again. And if they do, I'm just gonna call
Just
them and
block
say,
them.
this is on the YouTube phone. I don't really know how to use it. It's so old.
Oh,
Who
okay.
is it?
It's an
Still the
Android.
Is it still the person from the other night?
This one was the girl that I need to be expecting the cops to call. Let them call me. This is that one.
Oh, she's crazy.
This is
And
not
then they
the. This
call.
is not the one in the. This is not the one. What was it called? Life something.
Yeah, Life is Real or something like that.
Yeah, it's not Life is Real. I don't know who this is. Lindsey Brown, whoever the heck Lindsey Brown is. But Lindsey Brown,
Lindsey
better stay
Brown's
off my
probably
line.
this. I've never seen her in a room.
No, I've never seen the
I don't
name
know.
either. I wonder if that Lindsey Brown's not that Tommy T that I
Lindsey Brown
politely said,
probably Life is Real.
go
They're
fuck
probably the
yourself.
same.
Yeah, but it's just like, why? Why are you so triggered that you've got to mention it to Naomi?
Right.
Keep your shit to yourself. Because at the end of the day, this is
She
your
would have been better
platform.
off just letting the cops come anyway. Just let the cops come. Why'd you have to tell me? Oh, you're just
Mm-hmm.
threatening me. You're playing games at this point because what are they gonna do?
What do you
I
think you were going to do up and
I keep saying I don't know where they are, but
One
people
more.
swear I have extra information, so I don't know really what can they do. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I
Just
guess, but weird is weird.
Yeah, I
Like
already
that's
said I don't
weird.
know. That is weird, very
It
weird.
doesn't even make
Zena
sense.
Zena said her nephew's name is Damien, and then Josh said, "No, really, I wanted to name my son the son. Wait a minute. No, really, I wanted to name, and George is this baby's middle name, so it's gonna be her baby's middle name, George. George,
Why would
Hmm.
you ever
George,
talk about
let
them
me go.
if you were hiding?
Huh?
Huh?
I said, why would you ever talk about them if you were hiding them? People are weird.
Right.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
So the problem with
So then
that
the
is
cops. So everybody should have the cops sent to their house if they have an opinion.
right.
Right.
So the
So
Yeah, that
problem.
sounds
hey,
about right. Yeah.
you knew I'm sending the cops over there.
Okay.
Be expecting a phone call.
Okay. Cool.
I
Let me
Be
go.
can see
expecting.
the
Let me go get
YouTube
dressed.
preach
Let me go get
and
I
dressed.
can
YouTube
I can
Jeanette.
Wait, what
I can
happened?
see the cops. I can see the cops going to 420 and Preacher's house. Preacher's going to be like, "Dude, come and check out my game. Have a beer. Here,
Right.
sit here, have a
Yep.
beer. Here's a controller for you." Go to Preacher's house and it's like, "Dude, what's up?
One
Let's go
day, one
smoke a
day,
couple of blunts."
I almost,
Like,
one day,
what?
I almost shit on myself. Dog, I was working. I was high as shit, and I was working, and I was playing video games, and then it was like somebody knocking on my door, banging. Like I was like, that sounds like the police. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, but it's never the police. It always sound like the police, but it's never the police, right? Luckily, so I opened the door. It was the police, and it was one of the
Mm.
managers of the buildings, and he said, um, do you, he said something along the lines of, are you? Is this the apartment with the 12-year-old girl? I said, what did you just say to me? And the manager and the
You were
building
not
manager
drunk no
looked
more.
down at the paper and he was like, "Oh, sorry, no, it's this door."
Sheesh.
Wow. I
Man,
That
oh
wonder
was
what
like
was
man.
one of
going
the
on with the
scariest days of my
12-year-old.
life. For the rest of the week, I thought about that. I was like, "What 12-year-old could they be talking about?"
Yeah,
It was,
what
it was,
happened?
I didn't think, I don't know. It's like nothing came out on the news or nothing.
Yeah, I'd
But
have
it was
been
just such a random, strange question for police to ask me at that. I don't know.
Right.
my nosy butt would have went to that door and said, "Knock, knock, knock. Yes, can I help you?" I'd be like, "Are you the little girl that the 12-year-old are looking for?"
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, it turns out they were looking for the 12-year-old girl because she had a bitch at school.
Hmm.
She did what?
She
Damn.
had a bitch at school. It's like,
Ooh.
what could a 12-year-old, honestly, what could a 12-year-old get up to?
Did you
If
just
they're
say?
looking for,
Did you say cut?
Or she could have been kidnapped, like people been doing.
Did you say cut?
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, the 12-year-old went to school, got in a
Hmm.
fight, cut a bitch, and now they're looking for her.
Hmm. It's a possibility.
Like, seriously. To say, is this the house with the, is this the house with the 12-year-old?
It's possible.
Like looking at it from a non-pedophilic aspect,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be definitely curious to go over there and kind of be like, so, hey
Who'd you
neighbor,
who'd you cut
what
Hey,
you
today?
up?
neighbor.
Hey, Nada.
I would have
I
told
don't know
I would have told him,
what the.
nah, your mother's in here though. She's saying that
Uh,
mother.
Man,
Don't go with
that
that
shit,
nonsense.
I got your mom.
bro. I was super taken, caught off guard on that
You
one.
weren't high anymore, were you?
Oh no, I sold that real quick. I sold that real quick. It was all I thought about for like the next day. I was like, dog, what the fuck? I didn't know what to think. Okay, so y'all want to watch The Conjuring too? I got.
No,
Uh,
you want to watch The Conjuring too.
oh well. I know you knew. Said she never saw the one from England, but she likes scary movies, and then she
So that's
liked
the
the
one
other
she's
one.
seen. Oops.
Huh?
So is that the one she's seen?
No, this is the one she hasn't seen.
Oh.
I don't think.
So
I think
what is overall is this thing about?
The Conjuring
How can
is
she do
about.
that? Wait. It's not safe. How can she do that if it's live?
Oh yeah,
It's
we're
right.
not in the We could go in the
Oh, we got
Oh,
backyard, I
so
guess.
yeah,
I
we
don't
gotta
know.
go in the
my
backyard.
bad.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah,
good
she'll
What was I
have
job,
thinking?
to.
Jeanette.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, would have been off of here before we got on that. But look, we got
So what's
4
that?
minutes and some seconds, and then we'll go hop over there. So that way I'll
Yeah.
get at least 2 hours.
Okay, I got a question.
Okay.
So okay, I
Let's
like
go.
owls, right?
Yes,
So I got
Mm-hmm.
this.
I
This is an
have
owl.
that. I
It's
have one.
expensive, right?
So should I?
I
So
have the
should
owl.
this is the other one, the other color.
Okay, I don't have
So
Hmm.
that
should I
one, but I
keep
have the
this one
owl.
or the owl? Because
Keep the
it's
owl.
keep the
You like
owl.
owls? Keep the
Okay,
owl.
I'll keep the owl.
Mm.
At first, I just saw it like this, so I was like, "What the heck is that?"
Yeah, it's
And when
an
I
owl.
turned it, I was like,
Oh, it's an owl.
Well, we know you like animals, so anything that's
"Yeah, I
animalistic,
do."
you're gonna want it. So shut up.
Did you say
Yep.
animalistic?
Animalistic. I've never heard
That's
that
what she
before.
said.
That's
It's
what I
my
thought.
word. It's my word.
No, no, it's a word. But I was just like, did you actually
But
say
it's my
animalistic?
word.
Then? Because
She
that
used
just
it in her
conjures a
own
whole.
way.
Who knows if notoriety is a word?
Yes, it is.
Notoriety is
Notoriety.
a word.
Yes,
I think it
it
is.
is, right? Well,
Yes, it is.
when I first said it, somebody goes, "Where the hell you get that word? That's not a word." I'm like, "Yes, it is." And
It
they're
is a
like,
word.
"No, it's not." I said, "Okay, then I just made up the word."
It's
They're like,
already
"Well, what does
said
it
that.
mean?" I said, "I told you what it meant," but they're gonna sit there and tell me, "Oh, that's not a word. It is a word, doggone it. I didn't make it up. I don't just
Yeah,
make up stuff.
it's worth.
I do.
It's
I make
definitely a
up words.
word. Definitely a
And
word,
people can't say stuff isn't words anymore because we have the Urban Dictionary, so you can make
right?
up your own words,
Right. You
like
knew.
Oh well, then
jackassery.
You knew,
well then I
Jeanette.
need to get into. Then I need to get into that because I've been using for well over 15, maybe even 20 years. Seriosity.
What up, Cuddy?
That's a word.
Curiosity
Yeah,
or
Curiosity.
like
curiosity.
no, seriosity. Like in all seriousness. But I couldn't be bothered using seriousness. So I used to say in all seriosity, and they would stop everybody, and it's like, what? There you go. Now I've got you listening. I can tell you the rest of it.
Dang.
I started doing that at work because sometimes you got people that are just like supposed to be listening and they're not listening, and then you go, in all seriousity, if everybody paid attention, and then
Are
they
you
would
guys
because it's
paying
like,
attention what Jocelyn put in the chat? She said I set my then boyfriend's lawn on fire when I was 12 or 13 years old.
Oh
oh
wow!
She said, "Even
damn,
then I was a crazy child."
You're still crazy now. So
Wait, but
see,
that wasn't her husband.
No,
That's your
that's
boyfriend
Joss.
before that.
that
No,
was
that's
that was
Joss.
before is came along. But
Before him.
see, Josh is that girl, whereas I said the 12-year-old was going to cut a bitch.
yeah.
I think cutting a bitch is
Yeah,
almost better.
she definitely don't play. She definitely don't play.
Josh is our pyro chick. Good to
Hmm.
know. Well, now we know where to go for the pyros. Ah, Josh, these are
Got
pyro
under a
queen.
minute now, and we'll be at 2 hours.
Quick, preach, say something slick.
Quick, quick.
I walk straight on a can of grease. That's how slick I am.
What?
like that.
Oh my goodness.
You guys are crazy.
See, I'm a visual person, so I just saw that happening, and I'm like, damn, he's good. He kind of like Jesus walking on water.
You hear that?
Hmm.
You hear
Hello,
that?
Debbie.
Run me that phone. Alexa, turn off the alarm.
All right, we're about to be off. Hello, Debbie. How are you? Why'd you
Hello,
turn my phone?
Debbie.
She said I've pulled up on him and his mom, or I've pulled up on him and his mom. Oh, she did.
Ooh,
All right,
dang.
y'all
And
ready
then,
to go offline here?
yeah, so I could show you these things.
All right.
No
Yeah.
one in here is receiving the prize, right? No,
No.
no.
Not that I know of.
Send me the link again when you go.
Why you're here? You're here now.
Oh, I thought she was gonna go off, or I had to leave.
When she goes
Hey,
off, we'll be in the
Debbie.
backyard.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, like a separate one because so nobody can
no,
hop in.
she's gonna go off. That's
they can't hop in because it's been a while since I put the link in there.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you good. Debbie said hi to you.
Hi. To me?
Hello, Debbie.
To us. Yeah, she said
Oh.
you
Hi,
Chinese
Debbie.
name.
Where you been at, Debbie?
Yeah, hop up. I'm just kidding. Tell everybody that hop up.
Hop up here.
Get up here. What is it with hitting the screen all the time?
I don't know.
420.
I'm just upset all the time.
They even like take the card and be boom.
I got anger issues.
Look, Naomi, here comes the
Not,
card. Answer a question. Okay. Boom.
I
Now
know.
he's over there.
And we can't even see. I'll be like, dude, back it up. Back him up.
he likes to bop us on the nose, that's why.
She said, all the other channels are full of drama, so I came here for all peaceful.
Do you
Oh,
know we get that a lot?
yeah, we do.
Hmm.
We don't have
That's
drama.
cool.
We don't do drama.
Hey, did you hear about that TikTok lady talking about drama?
Do you know how many
Hey?
TikTok ladies there is?
Okay, but there's a TikTok lady that they call Daddy, and she has a full.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
yeah, Daddy.
Yes.
That little girl. Hey, but she be making money off them girls. They stupid.
She's got a full
Hmm.
cult of women that are following her, and they're like
All
putting her.
BBWs.
They're,
That's what I was watching the other day.
they're tattooing her name
On
on
them.
them, and then
Okay, you know how
whatever
you
Yeah.
she
can catch
says.
up with all of that? Go on when uh come get this.
Hmm.
Oh,
And like you
she's
can
on
get the
there.
layout of it. Yeah, I've been watching her video. So
Yeah,
when we
she's
click
good.
off, we
She's a
can
good. I like her content.
and then
She's
you get to
funny.
see one of the girls that
She's
was in
funny.
it and they start harassing you when you leave the cult.
Yeah.
So what I think it is, I think she was like big or something and she got small. Everybody was like liking her, like good job. And it turned the girl is gonna explain how it started.
And then she gets them to cut themselves, and she'll be like,
Yeah.
"You're punished because you didn't cut my life. Cut yourself."
Good
Watch.
Yeah.
Lord.
Can we click
It's
out of
Oh,
not
here?
funny.
Yeah. Y'all
yeah.
ready?
And then go to come
She's
get.
Waco waiting to happen in a mega way.
No,
All right,
but
you guys.
she just blinks at them and stuff, and then
All right, we got to say bye to everybody.
okay.
And they all think they're
Bye.
special.
Bye, y'all. Have a good
Hi,
evening.
guys.
Debbie, please
Bye,
come early
family.
next time. And we're sorry that you have to deal with drama, but yeah, we don't have drama here. I'm glad you enjoyed
Yeah,
us. Bye,
guys, I got
y'all.
to come.
Who
Bye.
clicked
Hope my
out?
math has not
Bye.
offended
Who the
you.
heck clicked out?